This is Adam, and he suffers from gout. Try Ural. It helps to prevent crystallization of uric acid crystals in gout therapy. Ural, effective urinary alkalinizer for gout.
Good evening, I'm Ravina and this is KiniNews. Prime Minister Anwar has welcomed the Selangor ruler's decree calling for all parties to respect the decision of the Federal Court and the Federal Constitution.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has expressed regret that the Federal Court decision nullifying 16 provisions of the Kelantan Sharia Criminal Code Enactment is being turned into a political issue by certain parties. He also welcomed Selangor ruler Sultan Sharafuddin Idris Shah's decree for all quarters to respect the decision and the Federal Constitution. Anwar said the decree of the Selangor ruler, as chairperson of the National Council of Islamic Religious Affairs or MKI, also came at the right time to reduce the rising political heat following the court's decision on February 9th. Speaking at an event in Kuala Lumpur today, Anwar said he viewed the decree, which was made by the Sultan when presiding over the 71st meeting of the MKI in Putrajaya earlier, as a firm statement in safeguarding the spirit of the Federal Constitution.
Jadi, keputusan Mahkamah Persekutuan itu menurut Tuanku Sultan Selangor dihormati kerana Mahkamah Persekutuan tunduk kepada hukum dan semangat perlembagaan, tidak timbul nak meringankan atau meremehkan kedudukan Mahkamah Syariah.
Previously, former UMNO leader Khairi Jamaluddin had also requested the rulers to step in, noting that the situation had become emotive and inflammatory. Yesterday, past President Abdul Hadi Awang courted flack over his remarks on the decision, with an Amanah leader accusing him of insulting the judiciary and federal constitution. This is after Hadi claimed that Islamic countries were losing their integrity for maintaining colonial laws despite achieving independence.
Meanwhile, Perikatan Nasional Chief Muhyiddin Yassin said that the coalition will be holding a discussion and will establish a committee to strengthen Sharia laws.
Perikatan Nasional will hold a roundtable discussion on efforts to strengthen Sharia laws. This is according to PN chairperson Muhyiddin Yassin, who said that it would be led by past Vice President Idris Ahmad. In a statement today, Muhyiddin said the coalition will also establish a special technical and legal documentation committee to be chaired by past Secretary General Taqiyuddin Hassan. He said the roundtable discussion and committee will involve constitutional and Islamic law experts, as well as Islamic religious leaders, scholars, and other stakeholders. Muhyiddin stressed that PN viewed seriously the Federal Court's nullification of 16 out of 18 Kelantan Sharia criminal provisions, following a challenge by lawyers Nik Elin Zurina Nik Abdul Rashid and her daughter, Tengku Yasmin Nastasha Tengku Abdul Rahman. A 9-person bench, chaired by Chief Justice Tengku Maimun Tuan Mat, in an 8-1 majority decision, had allowed the petition last Friday. On Tuesday, PAS expressed intentions to have state representatives in the National Council of Islamic Religious Affairs. The Islamist Party is also planning to table a private member's bill in Parliament, which would be focused on empowering Syariah Court.
An Amanah leader has hit out at past President Abdul Hadi Awang. This was over the past leader's comments on the wisdom of judges.
An Amanah youth leader has claimed that past President Abdul Hadi Awang showed contempt for the judiciary and the Federal Constitution. This was over Hadi's comments on the wisdom of judges. Hasbi Muda questioned Hadi's statement, which came soon after a Federal Court decision in favour of lawyer Nik Elin Zurina Nik Abdul Rashid, who challenged 18 Kelantan Sharia criminal provisions. Hasbi said that although not satisfied with the court's decision, Hadi, as a veteran MP, should understand that the judge's decision is guided by the Federal Constitution. In a statement last night, he said the real failure is that Hadi, as an MP who was once part of the government, made no effort to amend the Constitution. He added that it reflects his carelessness in carrying out his role as a member of the legislature. Hasbi stressed that the judiciary is the main pillar in maintaining the rule of law and guaranteeing justice for every individual in this country. He said Hadi's writing that there are judges who are wise and judges whose heads and minds are influenced by the writings of the colonial heritage is a very clear form of insult to the judicial institutions and the country's constitution. He said that as an MP who took an oath to uphold the constitution, Hadi should understand the importance of respecting court decisions based on similar constitutions. He added that the action that should be taken is the process of amending the constitution, not issuing statements that degrade the dignity of the judicial institution. Yesterday, Hadi lamented that Islamic countries were losing their integrity in maintaining colonial laws despite the country achieving independence. Hadi said that while it is stipulated in the federal constitution that Islam is the country's official religion, other religions can be practiced freely, and claimed that many legislative amendments have since been made by neglecting Islamic interest. However, he did not provide context for his comments.
Aman Palestine's executive chairperson and its CEO have claimed trial to 52 CBT charges. They pleaded not guilty to all the charges against them at the Shah Alam Sessions Court today.
Aman Palestine Executive Director Abdullah Zaid Abdul Rahman has claimed trial to 52 counts of criminal breach of trust, amounting to over 20 million ringgit. Aman Palestine CEO Awang Sufyan also claimed trial to identical CBT charges. The two were charged at the Shah Alam Sessions Court in their capacity as directors of Syariah Samudra Champa, entrusted with assets in the form of money belonging to Aman Palestine. After the charges were read, the Deputy Public Prosecutor said both parties had agreed for bail to be set at 1 million ringgit, with a 500,000 ringgit deposit to be paid by today, and the remaining amount before March 14th. The judge then set March 14th for mention. Last November, MACC had frozen accounts belonging to Aman Palestine and several other companies involving funds of more than 15.8 million ringgit. On January 31st, Aman Palestine filed a legal challenge against the MACC's freezing order, and the Attorney General's chambers later said it would file an objection against the application.
A DAP MP has called on Umno's youth chief to apologise for his comments against Nga Kor Ming. He also suggested that the party's Supreme Council take action against Akmal.
DAP MP Chow Yui has called out Umno for creating negative sentiments. This is over the remarks by Umno Youth leader Dr Akmal Saleh against Housing and Local Government Minister Nga Kor Ming's proposal to get Chinese new villages listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Chow said the party's accusation that the proposal will challenge the Bumiputra status is baseless and irresponsible. He added that the party's Supreme Council should take action against Akmal's offer to school Nga on Malay history. Chow added that Akmal's action has harmed the relationship between UMNO and DAP in the coalition government, and he should apologise to Nga. On Tuesday, Akmal said he would offer lessons to Nga about the history of Malays following the proposal. This was after Nga said the plans were being drawn up to recognise Chinese new villages for their cultural and historical value. Commenting on this, Chow stated that Nga had welcomed the proposal to apply for UNESCO status for Malay villages that meet the requirements as well. He added that the proposal doesn't make Chinese new villages a UNESCO site, as the agency will make a thorough review before approving it.
In response, Akmal said that he would never apologise over the matter. He added that Umno Youth will oppose anyone who touches on issues sensitive to Malays and Bumiputra.
Umno Youth leader Dr Muhamad Akmal Saleh has refused to apologise to Nga Kor Ming for offering to school the latter on Malayan history. This is concerning the Housing and Local Government Minister's proposal for Chinese new villages to be recognised as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. In a post on Facebook, Akmal said they can keep dreaming because it won't happen. He added that Umno Youth will oppose anyone who touches on issues sensitive to Malays and Bumiputras. He said if they did, they will not hesitate to oppose it as hard as possible, no matter who they are. Akmal said this in response to DAP MP Chow Yu-hui's suggestion that Akmal should apologise to Nga. On February 1st, Nga said plans were being drawn up to recognise Chinese new villages for their cultural and historical value. This was met with objections, including from Bersatu's Wan Ahmad Faisal Wan Ahmad Kamal, who questioned the proposal. In response, Nga brushed off the claim that the UNESCO status proposal would challenge the rights of the Bumiputras and Malays. Selangor Menteri Besar Amiruddin Syari had also cautioned against turning the matter into a racial issue.
The police have arrested a suspect in connection with the torching of an auxiliary police unit patrol car. They are investigating if the suspect is linked to any political party or extremist group.
A P-hailing driver was arrested this afternoon in connection with the torching of an auxiliary police unit patrol car near an MRT station in Mutiara Damansara. Petaling Jaya District Police Chief Muhammad Fakhruddin Abdul Hamid said police arrested the suspect, who is believed to be involved in a case, at his house in Flora Damansara at around noon today. He said police seized several items which are believed to have been used by the suspect. He added that they are also investigating if the 26-year-old suspect is linked to any political party or extremist group. Based on photographs of the incident, anti-government messages were also spray-painted at a bus stop next to the scene of the incident. Police are still looking into the motive, and the case is being investigated under Section 435 of the Penal Code. Section 435 concerns committing mischief by fire or any explosive substance, intending to cause or knowing it to be likely that he will thereby cause damage to any property to the amount of 50 ringgit or upwards.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Ravina. Thank you for watching.